What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Diablo 3. Season 13 starts tomorrow. I'm going to be going over the Challenge Rift and what the skills are for this week's Challenge Rift. Challenge Rift week of the 19th. Hope and no one has done this Challenge Rift yet, because if you have done this Challenge Rift, it means you cannot do it at the start of the season. So we're going to quickly go over the skills. I'm going to go through the rift. Obviously I'm not going to complete it because that would be foolish. Sorry, I'm not going to complete it, so let's get into it and see. This week we have a Crusader. This is, each area seems to be different, because this week is a Condemned Crusader in the Americas, I think, but for the EU, for Europe, we have an Invokers, which is a nice little insight to what can happen for Crusaders at the start of the season, because they get Invokers. So we're going to quickly jump in and see the skills, how to play it, and then quickly run the dungeon. Right, so here we are. We are in the Challenge Rift starting zone. You click on this soul mirror and it'll give you all your details, but it's easier just to obviously go through them on your screen. You got the Hacker's weapon. 76% of Thorns damage is applied in every attack. It's not bad. Enemies affected by your provoke take double damage by your Thorns. So there is your main source of damage. Well, your main source of damage is obviously Thorns with the Invoker set, but then provoke on elites, etc. Takes double damage by it. So we'll go over the Invokers set. So your Thorns damage now attacks enemies in 15 yard radius around you. So obviously more Thorns, more damage in an AoE around you. Each time you hit an enemy with punish, slash or block, your Thorns is increased by 140% for 2 seconds, which is going to be all the time. As soon as you start attacking or block, because you get, I'm currently using, well, this one's currently using slash, you get 140% increased damage. You take 50% less damage for 20 seconds after damaging an enemy with barbarian. Bombardment. The attack speed of punish and slash is increased by 50% and deals 5400% of your thorn damage to the first enemy hit. So it's got a little bit of an AoE spread, but the first enemy hit is getting 5400 every single time, and it is fast attack, fast attack. He's using a damage reduction, well, prevent arcane damage reduction necklace. So basically you want any necklace. It's got mutilation guard in it, which is a level 48, which isn't too bad, which gains melee reduction, and then below life, 50% life, you can then run through the mobs unhindered. Not a bad shout. It's got level 30 being the stricken, so 25% increase against bosses, and obviously the increased damage per hit. He's using one focus, but he's got no set bonus on it, but that's alright. He's also got Justice Lantern, which gains damage reduction equal 4% of your block chance, which is obviously more block chance, and he's got a Boyak, I can never say. He's got that gem in it, which adds obviously more thorn damage. Taunt the first enemy hit with your primary skill for 2 seconds. So let's go over the skills. Using Slash with God, which is obviously going to give you Wrath back. You're not going to be spending any Wrath, because it's primarily a generator build. It also gives you increased armor for 5 seconds. Consecration Better Nails puts a big AoE on the floor. The more enemies that walk in it, the more Thorns damage you take. Iron Skin Reflective Skin, again, all Thorns damage. When active, 300% increased on your Thorns damage. Lord's Justice, a movable object, that's all resistance. Bombardment, Barrow the Spikes, again, bombard them. 200% increased Thorns damage, but also gives you that 50% damage reduction. And Provoke Hit Me. Like I said before, you had a shield that when you use Provoke on an enemy, it doubles the damage. That taunts all nearby enemies, increases your Wrath, and also increases your block chance for 4 seconds. Using Divine Justice, again, more block chance. Iron Maiden, which is imperative for this build, increase your Thorns by 50%. Hold your ground, you can no longer dodge, but your block chance is increased. And Finery, 1.5% strength per gem in your slot, as you can see. I also missed out the chest, which is obviously mandatory with this build, which is gain Thorns equal to 300% of your vitality. As you can see, Invokers has helm, shoulders, gloves, braces, legs, and boots. That is the 6 set bonus of them. So you have a slot there for your chest, which is either a Heart of Iron or Achilles Cuirass, which, as you can see, is in your cube. Achilles Cuirass basically is 90%, above 90% primary resource, all damage reduced by 50%. There's a 50% as a unity. That is a unity basically from the go, because this is a generator. You will be spamming skills, but you also be spamming a generator, which means your resources will be going up and down quickly, and it should stay above 90%. It's got just a little potion there, which is increased healing from all sources. Don't forget, use your potions when you need to. That's obviously the one he has selected. And what else have we got in the cube? We've got salvation, blocks, attacks, heal you and your allies for 30%. So there again, more block chance, more healing for us. And the Bullcaster's band, which is draining enemies around you, which isn't great, but if you don't know, you can change these skills in any order you want. You have to use these 6 skills. It says, but you can change them in any order, just for whichever's more comfortable for you. That's not too bad. I think I can hold on to that. So let's have a quick run into the dungeon. Right, you're in the dungeon, so the first thing you want to do as soon as you hit the mobs, hit bombardment. Get that 50% up straight away. As you can see, this is a very, there we go, hit provoke and increase the damage. And he's flying ahead on this time, absolutely flying ahead. So I need to find an elite pack quickly. I don't know where from. There's one up here, which means now you know to go left when you first come in. Ow. And as you can see, they absolutely rinse elite packs quickly. Get your globes and move on. So your first elite pack is in the top right of the square. This mobs will be exactly the same on this map the whole way through. There's another elite pack. So spam this elite pack. Oh, I've lost the actual mob itself. I think that's in there. There we go. That one's dead, and there is a conduit up here, which is going to help you immensely for clearing out these trash as we're going through. Let's see, this is just a rough run. This is going to be my first run. I'm hoping I can't actually do it, but it's just a rough run. It's a really good build, and you're really aiming for elites, because that elite damage is going to obviously give you immense amount of progression. There's another elite there. Boom, boom, boom. Dropped all my stuff on the floor, and the elite is down. I'm going to die. No, I'm not. And I'm catching up. I'm catching up surely but slowly. There's another elite there. And you get the gist of it, basically. But Crusaders haven't got it terribly bad at the start of the season, but it's not the greatest, if you know what I mean. Quickly press my potion there to save me. As you see, I've caught up to the timer. I could do with another elite pack quickly, and there's one there. Beautiful timing. Bombardment down. Don't forget to use your law, and the elite pack is down, and I've been stunned. This isn't running anything like a cons, which I'm very surprised about, but I'm assuming Thorns doesn't use a cons. But everybody, Akrat's champion, sorry, I keep saying a cons, because obviously Cons Crusader has been the big thing in last season, but Akrat's champion is what I meant. It's really fast. It's really quick at killing things. As you can see, the timer's flying along, so this guy's actually not done too bad. But there's another elite pack. I've just pressed my bombardment again, get that damage reduction up, and that elite pack's dead. And I've just crept ahead, but not enough. So I'm still just spamming my generator. Dropping concentration when I can, and then dropping provoke when I need to. And I'm not going to do this because, to be honest, I don't really want to. But if I pushed a little bit harder, I'm sure I could do this in the time I needed to. I know where the elite packs are now, so be able to jump from elite pack to elite pack. That's the another elite pack in this one. But that is the gist of the build you want to be doing. If you do it in a 4-man, it's obviously going to be a lot easier. This one's taken ages to kill because I didn't have any skills on cooldown. I'd use them for the trash. But basically, the more abilities you have available for the elite packs, like now, drop a bombardment on their head, provoke them, which gives them double damage. But I didn't provoke a whole lot, so that was a bit terrible. Put my iron skin up, which increased my thorns damage again, and then just slash away. You're getting 4500%, 5400%, sorry, for the first enemy hit. So as you can see, I'm 19 seconds ahead now. So I have a shot ahead with this, and what we'll have here, speed pylon, which is good for us. And then jump in, kill another elite pack, and there I'm flying ahead on the thingy. So if you follow this little area, it's not actually too bad. And I am going to call it quits there because I'm a Thorns build and I don't want to summon the boss in case I do kill it. Anyway, so that is basically the Crusader Invoker. It's a really good build. It's a really nice build actually. It's possibly when synergized properly and geared properly, high Paragon, it's actually probably one of the best Crusader builds out there. Obviously, Condemn is pushing ahead, but like I said, with a lot of Paragons, a lot of defense, a lot of block, Thorns is good. It's just not quick. It takes a long time basically to get a Thorns Crusader up to maximum level. But this is a Thorns Crusader for season 13 challenge rift for the start of your season, which starts tomorrow at 4 PM in the UK. And then this is also the 6-piece that you get for the start of the Crusader seasonal journey for completing the Hadrian's Gift. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like it if you have. Please subscribe if you want to see any more. I will be posting as many videos this season as I possibly can. And thanks for watching. See you later.